the subscriber count on. I could go to the live subscriber count on YouTube to take a screen share of it, and then I can put that, overlay it on my screen. You're total good. Dude, you guys are smart as hell. Zombie, thank you so much. Whoever says like a crowd of people is dumb needs to join this chat, because you guys have given me so many good ideas. I like having a good crowd of people that's like got sort of similar goals. It's like, basically you can have a good crowd or a bad crowd, and I feel like we've really got a good crowd when we stream, and I don't want to lose it because you guys are helpful. Like, you're giving me good ideas, you're helping me improve the ideas I have. Occasionally you're calling me Temu Ed Sheeran, but overall it's really good. Hey, with the same glasses, I think. Are they from Warby Parker? Warby Parker is sponsoring me. I'll take their brand. Is there a way to burn different? Yeah, you can change the color of the bird and make it Roblox. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, Riley. Let's see if you can see this. Refund my money. Your gameplay is too bad. Sukant. Sukant, what currency is that? I'll send it to you in the mail. My wife muted Sukant and then he donated. Are you a fan of WWE or some other? I was a big fan of WWE when I was a kid, and even when I was in middle school during the Attitude Era type stuff, so like it was a really big thing. Like everybody was talking about wrestling when I was in middle school. It was such a big thing. I tried to watch it lately with my wife. I don't really like it. Honestly, more than anything else with wrestling is I like sort of the story behind the scenes, like the fact that there's, like in the 80s, you had all these gigantic wrestlers traveling the country, wrestling 6 days a week, going like 400 miles a day drives to go to the next town, somehow still being in great physical shape and like living on the road out of a suitcase. Like that, I feel like is the big story about wrestling that I like. And I really like the writing where there's sort of like a good guy, bad guy. Like they make someone out to be a bad guy, but then he switches. Like I feel like you see that in like life and like you see that in politics all the time, right? So like one of the things I said is like, I think a cool sponsor for this channel would be Lunchables, because then I could have like a quote unquote like feud with Mr. Beast. Like Mr. Beast could be like the nemesis of the plan, the nemesis of the channel. But like it would totally be like WWE like playing the bad guy. Like it wouldn't be real, you know? Like I have no problem personally with Mr. Beast, but I just think it would be funny to be like, oh, you got Lunchly? Well, guess who just got sponsored by Lunchables, bro? We're coming for you. I don't know, I like playing like that. Like I thought about making another Cloud Shape interpreting channel and like accusing them of ripping me off, but really it was just me running both channels. I thought about doing that, but it's so chaotic. And if I had more people helping me out, I would totally do that. Be like, bro, who is this channel? They're ripping me off. And then I make like reels about Sukant. I can't refund you, bro. Where's your wife? She's in the other room playing with our kitty. See you later, zombie. Yeah, I know, it would be crazy if Mr. Beast was in WWE. Mr. Beast would be like a good manager. He's not like athletic enough looking, I don't think, to be a wrestler. But Mr. Beast could come in and like, sort of like the $1 Million Man type character. He could come in and be like, oh, I run this stable. Like Mr. Beast could totally be like a character in WWE. Who have I met? I've met a couple wrestlers. You know what I do is cameo all the time, because like these wrestlers actually don't have a lot of money, especially the ones before like this modern era. Like the people at the top have a lot of money, but people like X-Pac, like there's people that didn't hit it super big and they don't have a lot of money, and like a lot of them had drug problems and stuff. And so I feel like they gave me a lot of entertainment when I was a kid. So one of the things I would do is like make a cameo for a friend's birthday, like request a cameo from a pro wrestler like Jake the Snake Roberts or something, because I always said like, you know, I could have anybody say happy birthday, but like why not a guy who probably kind of needs the money and like gave me a lot of enjoyment as a kid. What's your favorite WWE wrestler? As a kid I really liked Shawn Michaels, but I found out he was a real jerk for a long time. I still think he's a great in-ring performer. I really liked Bret Hart when I was a kid. I liked the NWO when I was in like middle school, but like I like Kevin Nash like on the microphone, like Kevin Nash and Scott Hall I really love. Kevin Nash was like great on the microphone, but not that good in the ring. Honestly, when he was like not on having substance problems, Scott Hall I feel like was such an amazing wrestler. He just couldn't stay clean. But man, Scott Hall was so fun in the ring. There's a wrestling match. It's like WrestleMania 10, I think. It's like Scott Hall versus Shawn Michaels in a ladder match. Bro, the two of them are amazing, and Bret Hart is amazing. I never really liked the wrestling part of wrestling. I more liked the mic stuff and like the feuds. Like I like the soap opera part of it. But my favorite, the person who I think turns the in-ring stuff into an art form, like the person I can watch the most of in the ring is Bret Hart, because I think he does like he storytells in his matches like better than anybody else. Like there's a Bret Hart versus Stone Cold match, and I feel like that might be the best match of all time. There's a Rock versus Hogan match at a WrestleMania that's amazing too. Oh, that's Indian Rubies. Yeah, thank you so much, Sukant. I think you're trolling, but if you really want your money back, I'm sorry, dude. It doesn't let me refund it. Do you like HBK? Yeah, I did a lot when I was, I liked him a lot when I was a kid, and I still respect him in the ring. There was just, like, he was a real jerk for a long time. And a lot of those characters, honestly, like, the whole Click thing, like, they kind of ran the back show, and, like, they ran, like, the back behind-the-scenes stuff. Like, they were basically, like, controlling who would get a push and who wouldn't, and like they were really bad at keeping out some big talent. Like they kept The Rock down for a long time, and like I don't know, I just think like a kind of like a boys club that gatekeeps who gets to be big is kind of slimy. I feel like if you were there, you probably wouldn't have liked them. No, I don't really watch WWE to this day. I stopped probably in like 2003 or 4. There's been times where I tried to get back into it, but like the writing just isn't there. Why do you talk so much? Just play. I'm trying, man. What's your biggest goal in life? I want to make this channel my career. I want to work from home with my wife, do this channel, keep putting out new stuff, sell merch, grow the channel. Try not to get taken down on YouTube because I'm sure I'm going to say something offensive or stupid. Stuff like that. My friend is on that server. Welcome to your friend. Tell him to beat my score. Who do you think would win, Mike Tyson or John Cena in a fight? I still think Mike Tyson would beat up anybody in a fight. I think that Jake Paul thing's a joke. Or whatever, Paul, Logan, Jake. I bet you can get more than 1,000. I will do my best. Thank you, King. Yeah, we've grown the channel so much in like 2.5 months. We're at 30,000 subs, which is incredible. So we just got to keep up the growth rate, like keep building the audience. What are your thoughts on The Undertaker? I don't know, I liked him. I just think what I don't want to say, I want to avoid controversy. He was Vince's right-hand man, and Vince went down, and The Undertaker went unscathed. I don't really want to say any more about that. The Undertaker's fine as a in-ring performer. Guys, thank you for watching. Please like the stream. Please double tap to like. Yeah, what's up, universe? Sent me a friend request. Cool, I'll answer it. Oof. The what of Lulu? Yeah, I did. Yeah. Kyle, I looked up that currency and it was unrecognizable. Well, that's cool. It's a mystery currency. I thought it was Indian rupees though. Guys, thank you for watching. Please like, please sub. 30,000 subs. We did it. Which is incredible. Can you change your character color? I can, but I won't because I like this one. It's the most recognizable. I just lost $29.99, bro. Sorry. How to become a YouTube mod? You have to get my wife's permission. Don't let toxic people stop you from what you want to do. Sabriel, that's cool. Yeah. It's tough because I think there's this cognitive thing, like this mental thing where like the negative stuff like sticks out much more in your head. Like people tend to dwell on the negative. Like you could have 100 people say good things to you in a day, but if 2 people say bad, like you dwell on the 2. You were here yesterday. Welcome back, TST. I remember you. You just lost at 999. How do you look at the chat and stream at the same time? The chat is on the right, the stream is on the left, and I sort of toggle between the two. I'm only really reading when the